let me talk to you.
About what?
You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is.
You?
So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night is over, you'll hear everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah!
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire, and sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft. Just saying.
It's a man who might be saying farewell to SmackDown here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing in at 236 pounds, Mr. Kennedy!
He's got to have a lot of emotions as he walks toward the ring. He really built his name here on SmackDown, so it must feel bittersweet if this really is goodbye.
He's a competitor, Saxton, and if he truly is the #1 pick at the draft next week, it's because he worked hard here on SmackDown to earn it. Bittersweet, maybe, but also justified and well-deserved.
The rumors might be swirling, but the battle is in the ring. And here's the man, The Miz, who is one of the most accomplished stars in the history of WWE.
Just one of the many reasons why he is the A-lister.
And his opponent, representing the Awesome Ones, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Out of everyone The Miz has faced throughout his career, his greatest opponent is the rule book.
Someone who will do anything necessary to win and, of course, protect his status.
Because everything he touches turns to gold. An A-lister is must-see all day, every day.
While Miz's opponent wants to showcase himself before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting a few last shots in on the A-lister as well.
For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown General Manager, it seems like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey. Some superstars are naturally gifted potential top draft picks. The Miz is a naturally gifted nuisance. And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
Stalking his prey, ready to from the top.
Had Miz's playbook scouted. Off the ropes.
Oh, what a massive haymaker down low. Oh, man.
Pretty drop kick.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Ah, blow to the breadbasket. Strikes with a kick.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
The Miz just getting beat down.
Not an A-list performance here from Miz.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. The Miz isn't really looking like a glamorous A-lister after absorbing that blow. Oh, drop kick.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Miz turns the tables.
Opportunity now for Miz to capture the momentum.
Double-leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
He kicks out with authority.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Oof, retaliated with a knee to the face.
Kick to the abdomen.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Sent right into the corner. Unloading!
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
He might just be stalling for time here.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up. Counter.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Oh, flips the leverage. Shoulders down. LOH his shoulder ahead of the count.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Focused all their aim to the knee area with great effect.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
And he moves in for the cover. Gets the shoulder up.
Not a very effective pin attempt. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. There's the pin.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Caught with the elbow.
Delivers the leg drop.
No way home.
Big clothesline. Taking on even more brutal damage there.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Oh, stop right to the hand. An impressive amount of offense against him here.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some backpedaling.
Oh my goodness, just punishing their opponent. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Now Miz looking for some momentum.
Also a good chance for Miz to gain his wits back. Clothesline.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Avoiding the clothesline. Flatliner connects.
Thanks for coming, Miz.
2. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Mr. Kennedy!
And that is exactly why everyone's been talking about this guy going #1. He made The Miz look like an amateur out there.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but he definitely proved himself as a more complete talent in the ring tonight. What that means for the draft, we'll have to wait and see.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said!
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere.
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the...
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best.
Can't wait.
As Bobby Heenan might say, here's tonight's ham and egger.
The following is scheduled for
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted. Oh. And a stomp to the gut.
Ooh, sharp kick. Ooh, sharp elbow.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Drop kick on target. And Buck took a battering there.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Being placed onto the top rope.
It is his time to take care of business.
Uh-oh, from the top rope. Snap there from the top rope. Shoulders down. This could be it. Stops the count before it, too.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Things are heading ringside now.
Oh!
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh, my! Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why. Oh, stomping away. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends. Taking flight.
What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Ollie, up and down. Russian leg sweep.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Making way toward the top rope. From way up, crash landing. Missed the clothesline. Flatliner.
Outlook is bad for Buck. tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!